Assalamu alaikum. In lecture 4, we have discussed about monochrome and animation. Now we are going to see how to create a monochrome design and what are the steps that you need to take and how to create an animated picture or an animated post for your social media graphic. Either you are running a Facebook page or you are a student or you are running an Instagram, you can still create monochromes and animations. Now, the first thing you need to do is tap on this plus sign and then choose a size which you prefer. What I normally prefer is a Instagram post. It's a good size, a square, 1080 pixel by 1080 pixels. So I'm gonna select that size, and then after that, I'll just add image to it. Now I have downloaded quite a few monochrome images. Now monochrome images actually means just one color and that's it, and different shades of one color. Mostly people prefer in monochrome is just going black and white and different shades of black and white. You can say dark black, grayish black, light black, and just white or medium white sort of. So I'm gonna add an image. Gonna here tap on image, and now I'll just add one image. Now the image size is quite small, but I'm gonna make sure that I increase the size enough to fit into the screen. Okay, to actually fit into my canvas. Done with that, and then done with that. Now my whole square is covered up with the image. Now I'll just add some text into it to give more flavor to my design. Tap on this plus sign on the bottom screen once again. Tap on the T sign, which means adding text. Now you can either add text from these pre-designed templates which are available downwards here, or you can just add some text from your own and select a different font and a style. I just like to go from scratch, so I'm gonna tap on this one and I'll just add anything. Before adding, I'm just gonna change the color to white so I can see what I'm writing. Move on this one, move the start from here and this start to here. Okay, now I have that white monochrome. Now okay, I just wrote a random quotation out of nowhere to make sure to add up to my design. So that's how you create a monochrome. You can add anything to it. Now, monochromes are mostly used for songs, for movies, and for quotations, and there is a dark theme to it. So make sure when you're designing a monochrome, keep a movie in mind, keep quotations in mind, keep a song in mind, something dark, something gothic, or an important message it can be, or something historical. Now you can add anything to it. Now I'm just gonna change the font of it. I don't like the font. I'm gonna go here and I'm just going to change the font style from, now the ones which have a crown, the yellow crown after it, that actually means those are premium. You have to buy those font, but I'm not gonna buy. I'm just gonna use the one which is already there. Element Pro bold, that's quite good enough for me. Okay, and maybe here, decrease the size of it. Yep. Now that's fine. That's not actually a great design, but it's fine enough. So now you need to get creative about what you write on your picture and where to write. You can either put your text up here somewhere and change the color to black. You can put it down here and increase the size of your text. For example, if I increase the size, then I'll have 2 or 3 lines. So yeah, it's all about you getting creative. You can go with this, change the color to black, or change the color to something else. Just one color. Remember, black and white doesn't count as a color, So you can add something, but just add something which looks good. This doesn't look good at all, so I'll just go with sort of yellowish or and decrease the size a little. Yeah, fair enough, but still it doesn't look good to me. But again, that's how you create a monochrome design. And if you have completed one of your designs, then you can share it. Okay, and just for the alignment path, if you tap on text, it gives you a setting options from here. Spacing between the lines, line height, I can decrease that. Letter spacing, you can increase the letter spacing and decrease that as well. So I'll just keep it to here somewhere where I can see. Now the whole struggle which I am having right now is with my lines, with my colors to actually be seen. So if your color is not uh, getting out of the picture, what you can do is add a square box. I'll just add one more thing to it. Tap on the plus sign, tap on an object, illustration, frames, lines. I'll just add shape to it. This shape, I'll turn the color to black. Done. And make sure to make it look good enough. Down, bring it down all the way to here. You can at least decrease the size of it. Fair enough. And then once you are done, tap on those double layers. So not double layer, the three dots here. Send it to backwards. Now that's fair enough. Now I can easily see what I wrote. So you can do that, but remember to use a black or white background behind your text only, and that's it. Now change the color to white again. Let's just see if it looks good or not. Nah, it doesn't look good, so I'll just undo that. So yeah, that's how you could create a monochrome. And after you are done designing, just tap on that check mark on the left top corner, tap on that, and then you can download your design from here. If you want to share it, you can share it. I'm just gonna go back from here. I'm gonna continue editing. And the second task that we had in lecture number 4 was to actually design an animation. Templates. Now these are all the animated social media designs. That actually means the pictures will have an object or the complete picture which will be moving. You can select any of these and just design. Make sure to, if you're going for social media, make sure if you want to post it on public level, choose a free template. Otherwise you will have to pay for it, or otherwise you will have a watermark on it. So I'll just select something which is free. Let's go with the dog. Edit that. Now let's see what's moving in this picture. The three dots are moving. That's all we know about it. So that's colorful, but I'm not sure if I'm liking it or not. So I'll just go and change that. I'll choose a different style which is more appealing. Just go down for the animated one. Congratulations. I believe this one is quite fair enough to choose from. I'll tap on that. Edit. I like this one. So that this is an animated template. So once you are up for designing an animated poster, just select one of these and edit them to your own way. Now, transparency level, you can congrats. You cannot change congratulations, but you just can change the transparency of it. That's it. So if you want to add something to it, you can add, or congrats. Done. Now I'll change it to all capital letters from here. Yep. And then I'll change the font. I don't like the font style. I'll change the font from here, probably this one. Fair enough. And then I'll change the spacing between it. Line height, line speller spacing. Fair enough for me. Congratulations. And then just change the color of it to something which appears or which actually stand out in your poster. Quite too dark, but fair enough. Bold that. Decrease the size. Yep, that's it. If you now you can only change the colors of these small little rectangles on the bottom screen. If you want to change that, just go here and change that, tap on that. You can change that to blue, change it to other colors as well if you like. The orange one, change into green or whatever. That all depends on you. Okay, I'm gonna undo because I actually lost my design on the bottom side of the screen. Yep, now I'm all back. Now once you are done, just tap on that check mark, and if you want to play your design, you can play it by simply choosing the entrance effect. Okay, now that's done. If you play that, okay. Now there are some effects of the designs which you can choose as well. Once you are done creating them, it actually gives you a freedom to go for transitions. Now this one doesn't give me transitions, but there are plenty of designs out there which actually gives you transitions. So I'll just go with that. Done with that. So that's how you create a social media graphic animated one and a monochrome one. I hope that you've learned something. If you have any questions, feel free to inbox us, message us, email us. Just make sure that if you do not understand anything, you have the opportunity to ask. Thank you so much for your time.